Hey there, guys. So, before we start here, I'm going to show you really quick the project. Here it is, the models in Fusion 360. I'm going to do like these miniatures so I can cast them out of gypsum, so then it can be painted, right? Just went through Carve Code Maker to prepare everything, and it's looking this pretty. And now it's giving me like an estimate time of around 1 hour and a half. And now we are going towards the first step. It's the roughing phase. So let's roll, shall we? Hey there. Yeah, I already told what it is. I can show you again. Wait just a moment, please. So it's like these mini figurines. I'm going to do them out of XPS, so then I can cast it out of gypsum, right? This is like for kids to paint here on Carve Maker. Yeah. Hey there, Marley. Yeah, thank you. That's something that I'm going to try as a business deal, let's say, like creating this type of minifigures, like for selling. It's like very easy to design, and I think that it will be fairly easy as well to get like the the final result, you know, because this will be casted out of, we'll have like the master out of gypsum, and then just like sanding them and prepping everything, so then I can do a proper mold out of silicone, and then I can do whatever, like the amounts that I want, you know. Do you have a CNC as well, or just someone that's interested in the process? Nice, nice, nice. By the way, what CNC do you have? Do you have like some like that desktop like this, or like those big boys? So it's going really fast right now. By the way, this is just like the roughing pass, you know, I can show you closer. This is like just creating the pockets, so then I can go in with the 0.5 millimeter tapered ball nose to have like the details. I was asking, man, what CNC do you have? So it's almost finishing here. This is finishing with the lion, and then we'll have only the one here. It's like the little chicken. Yeah, it's going for the last one. And by the way, guys, if you want some, like, I do have like a discount code for Carco Maker, the software to prepare like the toolpaths in order to translate our drawing into the CNC. All right. See you. Thanks for stopping by. All right, it's finishing. And yeah, it's finished. Now, we are going to replace here the bits. Let me just we are going to replace this for a 0.5 millimeter ball nose tip, tapered ball nose. So we can have those little details. So it's done. Let me upload now here the file and resetting the Z axis. You can use here the paper method. Right, and let's roll. Now this part will definitely take longer. It's normal because it's going with all those details, so by the way, I can show you something here that I've done. A little. This is made out of gypsum as well, and painted, of course. And now I have a huge amount of them, like smaller ones, waiting to be painted and sanded, like we sanded. This is going to be like a street art project. I'm going on holidays in like tomorrow. And I will put this all around where I'm going to be. I'm going to show you here on YouTube as well. Also, I have to up the acceleration on the Z axis because this is way too slow. Also, I'm thinking on getting a 3D printer to here my little workshop. I'm thinking on the Bamboo Lab A1 Mini. What you guys think about it? Do you guys get into the 3D printing thing or not at all? Like a couple of years ago, I was completely into the 3D printing. I remember that my first 3D printer was the Monoprice. How was it called? I don't even recall. It was like the Monoprice, like the one that was really small. Uh, yeah, I think it was this Monoprice MP200 or what? Yeah, it was this one. Jesus, this is so long ago. Like I got to show you here, guys. Like this was my first 3D printer. You know, it's quite similar to the A1 Mini actually, but it was a pain in the butt. You have to be constantly tweaking the whole thing. Then I went into the Ender 3, the Creality Ender 3. It was way better, but even though you have to constantly end up tweeting a lot of stuff, and that's what really bothered me. I don't like that experience. I just like to do my thing, you know. Like I have my projects and I want to just do them, you know, without having to be there constantly like tweaking the software or firmware or whatever or little stuff on the machine. So I guess the A1 Mini, the Bamboo Lab A1 Mini would be a nice addition to this, I guess. So it's going here flawlessly. You have here some little hairs. I can show you here more close. See those little hairs? But this will vanish. Use like a hair dryer on this, like slightly away, so everything. But this will completely vanish. And turn like into a really perfect mold for the cast. I'm going to show you, like in this live stream, I want to show you everything, like from start to finish. Well, I didn't show you the modeling phase, but it's, well, it's a process that I take, that's take like a lot of time, so I guess it's not that interesting. But I'll show you here, like the part between finishing this job and preparing everything, like putting it really clean, you know, and also, like as I said, like with a little brush and a hair dryer, like to evaporate here those little hairs. And also I'm going to show you here how it will work out with the casting of the gypsum. That takes like not long, like it's like half an hour to be ready for the mold, which is really great actually, you know. It's super fast. But yeah. I don't know, but as I said, I don't know, guys. I don't know if any of you there work with 3D printing. If so, please say here on the chat. If you guys work with 3D printing, do you guys think like the Bubble Lab A1 Mini would be a nice addition here to my workshop? I'm thinking more like creating like vertical pieces, you know, so I can create molds out of them. Like those vertical pieces are a little bit trickier to do here on the CNC. So that's my point on trying to get one of those. Any 3D printing fanboys there? So the first one is almost done. Here the lion. Like this one, it's like this process takes a little while. Obviously, I'm trying to get like the most detail I can out of this. Also, it's going with a really small bit. It's like a 0.5 millimeter tapered ball nose, so it's really small. Try to encapsulate all the details. That's my point here. However, I guess I could get on with it with a larger one, with at least a 0.75. I guess with a 0.75 I would get similar results, but well, since this is to make like the perfect or the best master possible, I just don't mind the time. Even if it takes a while longer, that's fine, because what matters is that I get like a nice and a decent master out of this. That's my whole purpose. Right now when seeing this, I'm a little bit concerned that the eyes and the nose are too, like, I can show you here. I'm a little concerned that they are too small, but we'll see. I guess they should have been a little bigger. We'll see there. This is a test, so as I said, this is something that I'm working on in order to sell. So this is like the first stage of the testing. Usual to, well, in this scenario it's fairly normal to waste a little bit of time. Yeah, but I'm a little bit concerned that the eyes, and especially like the nose, will be like too small for this, because like unlike resin or epoxy or whatever, Um, like the gypsum doesn't do like those really little details, doesn't do that well. And also this type of material, this foam, it's not like the best for capturing all those small and little details, you know. This is more into like those more broad and large stuff. For that it's perfect, you know. But for this type, like for example, for this type of thing that I did with this type of phone, like this is like a larger object, and it doesn't have that much details, so it's perfect for this. But for these small things, I'm a little bit concerned that it won't be like the best thing around. Let's see. Let's see what can we get out of this. Just trying to clean off a little of these hairs so I can show you guys what's happening here. Oh, not now, in a bit. We decided to go through that, and I think it's going far that way next, so I can show you guys how it's starting off. Yeah, and it's taking way too long, like 20 minutes just for one. It's way too long. And the acceleration here on the Z-axis, it's way too slow. I have to up this a lot. So let me show you here. See what I mean. You guys see like way too small for trying to capture the detail. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when it's finished. But I already had in mind that most likely I'll have to scale up the ice. So in the chat, any 3D printing or CNC fans? our users. Say something, guys. Making some company here. So it's finishing here the lion, and next it will be towards, I guess, the star. I guess also the lion is like the one that will take the longer due to this all this starry thing. Yeah, it's done. I can show you here how it all went. So you can see there the detail, and that's fine. My only concern is really that it will translate into the gypsum properly. You know? The detail is there. Now it's going towards the star. All this has like a kawaii vibe to it. I really like that thing. Let me adjust here so you guys can see it a little better. But yeah. This is somewhat slightly boring actually. Right now I take like the time to sand these bad boys here instead of just going to look, instead of looking just like this, you know. To grab like a 300 grams sandpaper. right? It's going here with this star. Now talking about some different thing here. Did you guys watch the final? World Cup final? If so, what do you guys thought about it? I was rooting for Spain, by the way. Were you guys looking for Argentina or for Spain? So now, just sanding them lightly. So the one before took like 20 minutes. This one, it's taken by now like around 10. And it's like more than halfway. So let's hope it's faster. Because at this rate, I don't know. At this rate, it will take the whole day to do all this. Jesus. Guys, thank you very much for the likes. I do appreciate them. It means a lot, especially here for YouTube, you know. And for building here my channel. I have like, what I'm doing now actually, I'm just sanding. And while this is going, I'm sanding these little bad boys here. I have like, no, 5 more to sand before painting. I'm going to paint them all black. Like this, I can show you here. Like this one. They are like mini figures of this. So they will be like all black and the mask will be in gold. So it's almost finishing here with the star. Yeah, it's done. How long it take? Let me see. Yeah, like 18, yeah, 18 minutes. It took a long time as well. Yeah, these are taking a huge amount of time. I think I went way too conservative, going with a 0.5 millimeter tapered ball nose. I guess I could work or get at least like almost the same detail with a slighter bigger one. And I don't even know if this will work at all, considering that you'll have like the size of the eyes that I probably will need to enlarge them. So but we'll see. All these are like experiments, so we are trying and seeing what really works or not. It's part of the process. That's something that we can skip. And thank you guys for staying there. You are free to say something here, to talk a little bit, so it's not that boring. And what I'm doing right now is sending what I casted yesterday, so if you guys want to chat a little bit, feel free to do so. Now it's going for the planets. Just 2 more to go to send actually. Right, just have one more to go to finish sanding, and then they are ready to paint. Right, finished. So I have here all my minions here sanded. So, do you want to see it? So, you have here the lion, the star, now the planet, and I can show you here all my minions ready to paint. See? All ready and done. And I did this like using a silicone mold. I made this mold out of silicone caulk, you know, like this type of silicone, you know. I just pour this into a bowl of water and dish soap, and it makes like until it makes a blob, and then you just like put that around the positive, around the master, and there you have it. However, this is at slight angle, you know, this can't work by its own, so I made with gypsum all was well. I made like something to secure the whole thing, you know. So this is right. I just put like the silicone mold with the master, like in a box, and poured the gypsum into it, so it creates the perfect alignment to everything be really clean and straightforward, you know. That was my trick to do it. Now let's back here to the thing. going to take off the vacuum for a moment so I can vacuum here the dust. Alright, now you can see a little bit clearer the whole thing. So the planet is done, and now we are doing like the shooting star. Yeah, this will take a little while for sure. It's saying that it's probably taking 1 more hour. I guess it will take longer than this. Like it took like 50 minutes to do 3 of them. Well, okay, it has like, in those 3 it has like 2 of the largest of those, but even though 50 minutes, so if you count another 50 for another 3, and well, let's say half an hour for the other 2, so we are looking at least for 1 hour and a half more. Good thing that I have 2 CNCs, so when I get to do the proper work, I'll have to turn them both. If not, I'll be here like a full day just to do a couple of things. I guess the star is done, and now it's going for the part of the shooting star, the trail. So it's going halfway, 4 more to go. I guess for testing, I could have went with just one instead of 8, but well, this is like go big or go home. Because I'm also seeing here some things that I don't know if it will be interesting. I don't know if it's needed to be like so deep. Eventually I could shave like at least like half a centimeter or so. I don't know. Well, I guess this gives a little bit more structure, of course. But I think I could have shaved like easily at least 2 or 3 millimeters. Half a centimeter probably is way too much, but It's almost finishing this one. But yeah, it's taking like an average of between 15 to 20 minutes for each one of these, which is a lot. I'm seeing here, I was saying before, I was concerned with the eyes. Like the eyes here on the lion, I think they are way too small. But the rest of them, it seems that it's okay. Like the star is okay, the planet is okay. The problem here with the lion, it's just like the face have to be a little smaller because we have there the old hair around the face. So immediately, if the face is smaller, also the eyes get a little bit smaller as well. That's the problem. But yeah, we'll see if we need to exaggerate a little bit more those eyes. It's finishing here the star, the shooting star, and then I guess it will go towards the moon here. I guess the moon will be like the fastest because it doesn't have that much features to it. Just the eye and the cheek, so really finishing. Yeah. And we're going towards the moon. Let's go. I can show you here quickly, more or less how it, well, I don't know if I can, yeah, I can't have a, well, you can see how it's turning out. So the only thing that's missing is the three animals: the penguin, the bear, and the little chicken. I can just attach this. It's going there. Let's go. Halfway on the moon now. Finishing here the moon. This is way too hot. Jesus. Good. Another one done. Just 3 left. Let's finish this. Right here it's saying that it will take another 40 minutes to finish this. I don't know, but let's hope. Hey there, Rohit. How are you, man? All good? Bye-bye. Okay. Yeah. Well, honestly, here it's been like crazy times, you know. I'm preparing something like in a business side of things, and I don't have like that much time to the live streams. But yeah. Also, tomorrow I'm going on vacation. And there will be at least 10 days without live streams. I'll be posting videos, but no live streams for 10 days now. It's this little fella. It's like a street art project. Oh, it will be like around Portugal and eventually one day around Spain. It will be on the north of Portugal, on the interior part, north. Yeah. I bet you are really anxious about it. Well, I was as well when I entered the university. It's like a whole new world. Oh, really? Nice, nice. That's nice. No, 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 no. She didn't appear. It's been a while, actually. It's been a while that I talked to her. I guess she might be like full of work. I don't know. Yeah, of course. Of course. Well, I honestly I don't blame her. I don't blame anyone because I do live streams, but I am completely incapable of watching other people live streams. It bores me to death. Really, I admire you guys who can stay here talking to me in this case, but I can't really. I'm completely like when I'm watching like a live stream, I'm always trying to to skip, to go forward. But it's impossible, right? Yeah, yeah, no, I fully understand, I understand your point, but I can't do it, like I already tried a couple of times and it just like bores me. So as I said, I don't blame anyone, or I don't expect that anyone to stay here like a whole live stream as you and Rue and in other times Christina stayed here like the full live streams. Like I admire you, like and as well as I said, like I don't blame any of you who just don't like. People have more stuff to do in life, right? All right. It will be just between us two. Oh, about, yeah. Hey, Jesus, really? It's getting scary. It's getting a little bit scary, or like it's been a while, right? Wait just a moment. Let me just check my food. All right. Oh, really? That's bad. Well, I don't I don't mean to like judge or whatever, you know. And I'm not talking directly about your uncle and your aunt, but there's a lot of people here in Portugal. I know a lot of people that event like they have like children, you know. Eventually, they get a divorce, and right out of the bat, like it seems like the usually it's the father that it seems like, yeah, he doesn't have children anymore, you know. He just goes on with his life, and that's cool, you know. That really bothers me, you know. It's like, dude, okay, you divorced your wife, but you still have responsibilities, right? Like, dude, come on, right? It's like when you have children, you are committed to like a lifetime of concerns, you know, and anxiousness, you know, and being completely like all the time worried, you know. At least that's my point of view on these things, you know. Like if you are on your own, well, it's only up to you, you know. You do your thing, you do your life, that's cool. But as soon as you have children, like it's not just you, you know. Yeah. And it doesn't even matter, you know. Like imagine, and I'm saying like divorcing, but like my case, my example with my girlfriend, like we are not married, you know, and because we don't want to get married, but we have two children, right? So uh, getting a part of each other, it would be even easier, you know, because you don't have like that bureaucracy of divorcing and whatever, you know. But even if everything went wrong, and I would like to, I or my wife would like to get away from me or me from her, dude, I still have children, right? Like they don't disappear. Like there's no like a magical thing that, well, suddenly they don't exist. No, it's not like that, you know. And that really bothers me. People who are really cool with that. I'm saying because, like, I have people, even on my girlfriend's family, that are like this, you know, that they had like two children, and the guy divorced from the wife, and all of a sudden the guy don't give a crap about its kids, you know. And I'm like, why? Like he just started his life with another woman, already had another children, and well, and the other two don't exist, you know. I really don't understand it. It's far beyond my comprehension. Well, yeah, but it's not, I think that they're not weird. They are selfish. People are selfish, you know, because this is about being selfish, really. Like you have kids, and you are, of course, that you have to do about to worry about yourself, of course, but like you have to serve, let's say, your kids, right? It was your choice. It's not. It wasn't like the kid's choice to be born, you know. So hey there, cats. How are you? Long time no see. Yeah, the profile photo is this little dude here. I'm good, doing good as well. Oh, by the way, I want to tell you guys like some piece of news. So I I I applied to YouTube monetization program, because not the full thing, but I already reached the 3,000 hours. So right now I'm waiting to see if YouTube considers my channel to be eligible to start getting some money out of it. Let's see. I think so. I have all thing clear. I have all thing on the greens, so I think I'm eligible for that. Thank you, Rohit. And by the way, I'm going to show you here something. So you saw there like my little character here, but I do have more. So, waiting to be painted. A huge, a huge army of them. It wasn't. I'm not seeing them. Sorry. What have I done to do this? So I had like the master, the positive. I then did like a silicone mold out of it, like with this type of silicone, you know, like the caulk silicone. It's a really cheap way to do this. Did it. However, the problem here was that this is not like, this wasn't like lying perfectly, as you can see. So I just had to make a mold with plaster to catch everything here and to stay like perfectly flat. And then it got me like this little minions here. Oh really? You're 2 years. Oh, nice. That's cool. I don't know. Actually, I don't know how long I do have I had my channel, but I guess it's something around 5 years. It's a long time. I don't know. I don't even know where to see it, but yeah, I don't know where to see it. I guess my first video goes back to, well, oh really? Oh, you are saying, and well, I'm like in the next month, on the 8th, I'm going to do 5 years of my channel. Oh really? That's nice. That's nice, Rohit. Cats. Yeah, yeah, I've seen it. You keep going, girl. You keep going, that, and you'll be there. You know. It took me, as you see, like 5 years to get here. So I'm sure it will take way less for you. Well, honestly, it took me it's not like it took me 5 years, because only this year I'm taking this serious. So yeah. Rohit already subscribed to you, cats. Yeah, it's like the 8th of August. So next month, on the 8th, it's my 5-year anniversary of my channel. Yeah, so cats. Rohit has like 1 trillion YouTube accounts. So with all his accounts, you will reach easily the 1,000 mark. I was joking. So we are almost finishing here. We're finishing on the bear, and then only lacks the little chicken. This took a long time, almost 2 hours to do this. Jesus. Oh, really? Oh, about the molds? No, that's what I was saying. Like, imagine this is like the silicone mold, right? But this is not even, right? Oops, this is not flat. This just covered like the whole thing. So in order to have like a decent layer here, what I've done was like I put here inside like the positive, laid down, like build like a perimeter, and pour the some gypsum on top of it, right? So that leveled up perfectly, and I got this. That's the perfect fit for this mold, you know? So now when I just need to place it down, when I pour here the gypsum, it stays perfectly flat, right? I don't know. I don't even have a name for the large one. Like the tiny ones are like those the minion ones, you know. Yeah, I do have Discord, but I don't honestly I don't use it, you know. I don't remember the last time that I went there. I was trying to build like a community over Discord, but I don't go there, you know. So it's finishing here the bear, and I can't wait to finish to this to be finished because I'm really hungry. And I really want to get my lunch. It's already like one in the afternoon here, so And usually I get lunch like around the midday. All right, no problem. At least it's almost finishing. So, come with me to smoke a little cigarette there. Let's go. But yeah, it's too long, like 2 hours to do that thing. It's way too long. It doesn't have a link. Uh, uh, well, let me just smoke a cigarette and then I'll share it here on the chat directly. I think I was thinking if the link was on my link tree. I don't know if there is if it is or not. I have there like a handful of people, like I don't know. I guess it's like around 10 or 12 people, more or less. But honestly, it's almost dead. And yeah, so it's almost finishing there, the process on the CNC. That's a good thing because, as I said, I'm really hungry. Then I'll just. You do have? It's active? Yeah, no problem. Rohit, go ahead. We'll be seeing then in the next, well, 10 days. Oh, okay, okay. That's cool. But I was saying, it is it active? You have like a couple of people there? Thank you, Rohit. Thank you very much, man. You too. And teenagers. Yeah, but I guess like Discord is more towards like the teenage community. Like I don't have patience for that kind of stuff, honestly. I already have too much white hairs on my scalp to to work with Discord, you know. So let's finish this. almost, it's like halfway done to the last one. This took way longer than I expected. The ATA on this was like 1 hour and a half, and this took like 2 hours. Like, yeah, 2 hours. Oh, yeah, also? Yeah, she doesn't appear here for a while now. I wouldn't say months, but, well, at least like 1 week or two, maybe. I guess she is with a lot of work. She said like he's doing like she's taking like 2 jobs, I think. So I guess it's a little bit, it's like a little bit harder for her to get along. Well, but at least about like the channel, I'm happy that I went over the 3,000 mark, so I can have like a community inside here and post stuff only for specific people. That's cool. Also, be able to get a little bit of money out of this. That's also cool. It's coming to an end. Yes. Let's go. Three minutes left. So stick with me, guys, and I'll show you the result of all this. And I'm really hoping this finishes because I'm hungry. I'm really, really hungry, and my lunch is done already. So I can't wait for this to finish. But I also want to show you how it's going to look like. So I have to wait a little bit longer. Not much, but a little while longer. I can see. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm going to share with you the Discord. Let me get here. I don't know if I still have people there. I honestly say, like, I guess I don't go there like in a month or two. I was really making an effort to go, but so let's see. It was downloading. So, how many people do I have here? Yes, you'll have a couple. I have 10, well, I have 9 people there. Going to paste there the link. Here it is. It's almost finishing. 1 minute left. Stick around, guys. Let's go. Oh, really? That's odd. Let me check something. Yeah. Imagine. Oh no, it's just. Oh, okay. I see. Let me put this. I'll put here on my link tree. Okay. So it's everyone can join. I guess it's easier that way. How can I do this? All right. It's there. It's there already. You can check my link tree. It's already done. So it's really 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Jesus. All right. Now let's see the whole thing. Finally. Let me take this out of the way. Right. Now, first vacuum. A good dose of vacuum first. I'm going to put the camera in another position so you guys can see clearly, more clearly. Now, going with the first step, it's like going with a small brush to take all these little hairs, if possible. Going over here. You are in, nice. Now, the rest of those little hairs, we are going to do something different. We are going to use an air dryer to try to melt them. So it's perfectly clean. Way better now. Right here as well. It's looking way better, like almost instantly. It's a little trick here. Oh, okay. What matters is that you are in. Alright. Now the little lion there. Like, this is a really fast way to clean. All right. I guess it's perfect now. Well, not perfect, but very good. And you can see clearly the end result. Right? It's beautiful. This also distorted a little bit. But yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm going off as well. So thank you guys. Thank you, Kat, for sticking by. And well, see you in 10 days. Cheers. Bye-bye.